Hello there. I know, you're thinking, what? Melissa, why did you get Aldi groceries today? It's Sunday. You said you were going Monday. Well, change of plans. Life happens, and remember how I said yesterday my daughter was feeling a little wonky? Full-blown something. By the end of the night last night after our movie, she was starting to go down for the count. During the night, everything started to get congested and sneezing and coughing and dribbling, and then she woke with a fever. The highest we've gotten today is 102.6, so we're doing the Tylenol and Motrin, lots of Gatorade and drinking, and luckily she hasn't lost her appetite or anything. Just has been hibernating on the couch, playing Switch on the TV with her bro, or just watching TV, but she is full-blown sick. So we decided to do a delivery today so that the things that we need for her could be gotten today, but also because this mama was thinking ahead. I have a terrible immune system. I am just in the vicinity of somebody who is sick, and I'm going to get sick. So I decided to be proactive and go in with, I'm getting sick versus I hope I don't get sick. And I wanted to just get prepared here for when I go down for the count, because I will be 100% shocked if I don't. And I wanted to be ready for that so that my husband didn't have to scramble after work and we were left wanting for the things that we needed to help us feel better. So we got it delivered with an Instacart shopper versus our usual pickup, and I got an excess amount of fruit and more Gatorade and frozen pizzas and things we weren't out of yet, but they might get consumed because they're just easier when you're not feeling great and when mama might not be feeling great. Just things like that. I just wanted to be ready, and I wanted to be ready now. It was kind of like, instead of hurricane prep, it was just in case mama gets sick prep. And also my daughter really wanted more blue Gatorade, saltine crackers, applesauce, and fruit. And I didn't want to have to make her wait a day to get it. And it is raining gloomy, and we're preparing for some gardeners to come to the house tomorrow to prep our yard a little better for hurricanes. You know, I know it's already hurricane season, but better late than never in prep. So my husband's just been pulling stuff out of the yard, like garden stuff and bird feeders, so that they have a clean path to do their stuff and things. And I prepped and I took a shower because when I'm sick, I can't shower. I'm like too weak. So I did an everything shower. I'm like, let's get prepared and hope for the best, but expect the worst, or some type of phrase like that. And fortunately, let me start over. My husband is more with my daughter right now because he can either not get sick when he's around sick people, or when he does, fortunately, knock on wood, he recovers really quickly. He's already on the mend within 24 hours. And by 48 hours, it's like it never happened. Whereas for me, I'm down for the count for a good 2 weeks. I get really high fevers. I'm extremely weak. I sometimes physically can't get up. And so he's like, I'll go in to the war zone and be with her just to give me some shred of hope. We also don't want my husband to have to use any days off so early in the school year, because if I'm sick, I can't do a lot of things for my mom, and we don't want her to get sick. So if we can do a lot of preventative things to avoid him needing to take days off, we try our hardest, but he'll always take the time off if he needs to. I'm just trying to do what I can to avoid that needing to happen. But on to the Aldi delivery itself. Now, I had a shopper who was he communicated so much, took pictures, double-checked, replacements, or is this what you want, things like that. And I was super duper impressed. And the delivery itself happened, and I'm unloading the groceries, and my husband's putting stuff out on the table, and I'm saying, there's stuff missing. And it's stuff that was marked down as having been gotten. And then there were some things that were wrong. So what I thought was going to be a really good experience I think there was a bag in his car. Like, it looked like a bag's worth of stuff. And I know the mistakes could have been done easily. You know, I ordered 3 frozen pizzas, plain cheese, but he got one that was Sloppy Joe pizza. And I'm sure they were all on the same shelf, but I thought you had to scan them. I'm not entirely sure. I ordered 2 boxes of yogurt tubes. One was the correct flavor, the other one was not. And then there were just things missing, like my husband's banana muffins and a can of corn and crab meat, things like that. It was $17.60 worth of either mistakes or missing items. And to some people that might not be a big deal, but that's $17.60 for groceries. That's a lot, unfortunately. At least it is to us. So Instacart credited back that amount to our account to use for a future purchase. I'd rather it have gone back on my credit card, but at least it's kind of like a gift card and it will get used. So if you've lasted this long, thanks for sticking around while I was a chatty Cathy. And yeah, life happens. You gotta roll with the punches and be flexible, and sometimes that's hard for me, but I just want my daughter to get better, and I hope nobody else gets sick. I don't want my husband to get sick and have to go to work, and I don't want my mom to get sick, because we all just got over everything in June. I know where this happened. On Wednesday, we went to a library event after my husband got home from work, and the table my daughter was at had another little boy there who was just hacking up a lung, like really phlegmy, congested sounding, and he was not doing the cough in the arm trick. And I'm fairly certain that's where she got it from. Like, we mask, but if you're sick, you got a mask to contain your germs. And we're just not go out. Like, this was a social activity. There was no need to go out. This wasn't a work or school thing. These parents chose to take their potentially ill child out. So I think that's where she got sick. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take my hair out of my plop and help my husband make dinner. We were gonna make Miner's pie tonight, but we changed it to the turkey bacon grilled cheese, and we re-rolled Miner's pie because that's a more in-depth, we've never made it type of recipe. Grilled cheeses are easy peasy. So okay, I've blabbed too much. I gotta go back out there. Okay, I hope y'all are doing okay, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.